Hi, my name is John Barton. I'm the maker of GTF Cases. In this segment, I'm going to teach you a little bit about the history of this style of case and why that I was chosen to be the maker of this particular line. My history in case making started out with In-Stroke Cue Cases, a company that I founded in Germany in 1991. I ran that company for about 15 years and then I sold it, and I've taken about a 3-year break, and now I'm making cases again. And one of my projects was to replicate the old Fellini case. Now, the Fellini case was a company started by Bob Hemphil in the early 70s, and this is the basic case right here, just a very simple tube. It's basically 2 tubes within a tube with a cloth interior. So my task was to recreate this case, get as close to the original, but I was told that I had the freedom to build in the protective features that I'm known for. So my basic thing is that all cases should protect the cue first. That's the first duty of a case, and if it doesn't protect the cue, then it's no good. So I'm a little bit overprotective when it comes to cues, and I build a lot of little things in that other people don't necessarily do. Some people say that I'm a little overboard on it, maybe a little bit fanatic. Be that as it may, I prefer for my cues to be protected against most eventualities, and I hope that you do too. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the case and the history, the craftsmanship, and the protective features of the GTF case. All right? Starting out, one of the things is that I did not want the cues inside to be able to touch any plastic. Now, this type of case typically is raw plastic right here, and when the cues come out, they can touch the edges of the plastic and get scratched. So what I did is I wrapped the fabric all the way around, and this is a moisture-resistant, super strong and super soft fabric, so it doesn't harm your cue. It's like a polishing cloth for your cue. In addition, I put padding inside the case so that when the cues go in, they are cradled in foam rubber that form fits to the parts. So all the available and empty space is filled up inside the case. Let me show you here with another shaft, as we put it in, how that fits. Everything fits very nicely inside. As you can see, I can turn it upside down and nothing comes out. Now, that's what we did for the inside. We at GTF call that the Lovable Hug. You know, when someone gives you a hug, you feel comfortable and secure, but you don't feel overwhelmed, and that's what this is. This case was designed for collectors. I was commissioned to make it by collectors of cues and high-end dealers of cues, and so I designed this case so that it would offer the ultimate protection for people's very, very expensive cues. And that's what we did. So let me talk about the craftsmanship for a moment and show you a few things. The first thing is that the ends here are folded over. This is the replica series of the GTF. Now, replica stands for a replica of the Fellini style case. And Fellini was known for finishing the ends, rolling the leather onto the ends in such a way that it made a nice smooth appearance and a seamless, basically had a seamless look to it. Well, a lot of people after Bob did not do that. There have been a few people that tried, and you know, their success has been hit or miss. But we were tasked with recreating this, and we think we did a pretty good job of getting the seam work all nice and smooth around here. So I'm going to show you that. I'll show you a close-up. Hopefully that plays on the camera pretty good, so you can get an idea of what we're talking about. Most people don't do this when they build cue cases because it's very difficult. Actually, most leather goods don't have this. So this is a very difficult technique, and we believe that we've done a pretty good job of mastering it, and we hope that it will last for decades without showing any signs of wear. So that's the end caps right there. And let's see, what else on this case is really nice here. The ends are all finished nice. Everything's flush. The seams on the back are very nice and flush, very smooth. Some of the different cases that we make, that was a black Napa leather that I showed you. This is a lizard print right here. A little bit harder leather. See, it's virtually seamless on there, so you can barely see it. We have protective feet at the bottom to protect the case. Once again, on these cases, you can turn them over, nothing falls out. This is a 2x4 version right here. As you can see, all the parts, nothing is touching. It is very easy to put the cues in either direction. No problems. And the lids fit nice and securely right on there. Everything is done with heavy duty rivets and zippers, and let me show you a case with a zipper. This case here is our Prestige model. This particular model right here features ABS plastic end caps. Now these end caps, I made them so that they could not be broken with a hammer, at least not easily. So they're very, very tough and very durable. And as you can see, we didn't do the leather folding on the ends, which makes this line a little bit cheaper. So some people like that because it's a little bit more affordable. Now for the pockets on this, what we did is we added in a decorative element right here that adds a little bit of stiffness to the pocket and gives it a little bit different look. We have self-healing zippers so that you don't have to worry about the zippers breaking. These cases are big enough for jump cues. So any standard jump cue handle just fits right in the pocket. Our straps on here, heavy duty straps, easily fully adjustable, and also they have snaps so that you can take them off if you want to. So yeah, that's the case right there. You know, I had a lot of fun building this line. I had never done this style of case before, and it was a great challenge and it was a great honor, and I really want to thank the GTF people for allowing me the opportunity to get into a genre of cases that I had not been in before. This particular case looks very simple, and it has a very, very elegant look and feel to it, but let me tell you folks, this is a tough case to get right, you know, because the more simple it is, the more that you see that's wrong with it. So I knew that I was up against tough competition, and I think I did a pretty good job, and I hope that you do too. Thank you very much for considering GTF and giving me some time. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.